Hello, hello, and welcome. My name is LaShonda Brown, and this is Bootstrap Biz Advice, where I teach busy business owners on a budget how to work less and live more by leveraging technology. I am so excited for the opportunity to share with you guys today what was practically working for me behind the scenes that helped me to hit 25K on YouTube. If you are interested in growing your existing YouTube channel or you want to get started on YouTube generating passive income, this video is for you because I'm just going to talk you through what I did, and hopefully that information will help you to supercharge your growth. Now, before I hop into the tips, I do want to share my screen because the guidelines have changed in your favor, which is typically not what happens when social media gets a hold of things. So what happened recently is there was a big announcement that said that YouTube lowered the barrier to make people eligible for their monetization program. In the past, you needed to have 1,000 subscribers, and that was just one of the requirements in order for you to be eligible for the YouTube Partner Program. Now, long story short, the Partner Program is how YouTubers are generating passive income directly from Google. Every month, I get a debit to my account from Google AdSense. And so when they place ads on my videos, I generate a certain amount of money per 1,000 views on my channel. Now, in the past, you had to have at least 1,000 and you had to have 4,000 watch hours within the last 12 months. And that doesn't seem like a ton, but what tends to happen with people who are not posting consistently, what was happening is it was taking them longer and longer and longer to get into the program. What's discouraging about that is it's really helpful when you're paid to post, right? That's what differentiates YouTube from other platforms. When I post on my YouTube channel, regardless of how many people watch live or how many people watch within the first, 24 hours up to a week, it really doesn't matter because any view that I get counts toward me generating passive income on my channel. So when I coach people, this is typically the bare minimum goal, right? Ultimately, service providers can generate so much more money than AdSense, but I think it's a psychological thing. What differentiates YouTube is that when you choose to show up, you can get paid to market your business if you're in the partner program. While it might not be the number one way that you make money on YouTube, it makes it different from Facebook or TikTok or Instagram. And the rates at which they pay people are so much higher. And so I wanted to make sure that everyone knew that this was coming down the pike. And so ultimately what they're saying is if you have 500 subscribers, 3 public uploads in the last 90 days, and either 3,000 watch hours in the past year or 3 million shorts views in the past 90 days, you can become eligible. Now, I will say with the new guidelines, you're not getting full access to the partner program, but it is shortening the amount of time it takes you to get in. So I think this is super important. I'm going to link to this article from TechCrunch in the description so that you can look at it further if that's something that interests you. But at the end of the day, I really believe that YouTube is a fantastic tool for service-based businesses to promote themselves. Because you get paid to market, you can leverage different tools to help you be seen by people who aren't looking for you, and you can grow your business while you sleep. So speaking of which, the number one thing that I changed was I started to leverage TubeBuddy in a different way. I stopped thinking about using TubeBuddy as a means to rank on YouTube, and I started thinking about TubeBuddy as a way to rank on Google. Here's the difference. Google owns YouTube. When you rank within the top, I would say 1 to 5 results on YouTube, you also show up in the Google search. So I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. If I were to hop over to Google and I were to search for the term Flodesk checkout, and you can see that at the top. I am not in YouTube. I am in the Google search. What am I seeing? I'm seeing 2 sponsored posts by Flodesk themselves and by Zapier. Underneath that is the Flodesk link to the landing page checkout. And under people also ask, I believe you see somebody that you recognize. You see my video, Flodesk checkout, and you see Flodesk checkout FAQs. The reason why this is showing up here is because I am ranking on YouTube as well. So I started to name my videos in such a way that they wouldn't just be clickbaity and intriguing to a YouTube audience, understanding if I did the SEO right, I would also rank on the front page of Google. And I can look at my traffic sources and I can see so many, especially with my Canva tutorials, are ranking in the Google search. And that's what's driving traffic to my YouTube channel. It's not even about where I appear on YouTube. Now, sometimes those two go hand in hand, but I can honestly tell you when you title your videos and when you create thumbnails with the Google search in mind, not even thinking about YouTube, you benefit both at the same time. And so it's a better use of my efforts, and it made a huge difference in my traffic. And so the tool that I use is called TubeBuddy. It is free. And when you have less than 1,000 subscribers, you actually get a discount code on downloading the paid version of the tool. So if you are not using a YouTube SEO tool, I will honestly say this is what helped me to transition to being a full-time educator. I was not getting near the amount of traffic prior to using TubeBuddy because the only people watching my videos were the people that got the link from my Flodesk emails. With an SEO tool, now people who are problem aware and searching for solutions to their problem can stumble across you and they don't have to know who you are. So it becomes an issue of your titles and your thumbnails when you show up in the search because of TubeBuddy. How can you make your videos more appealing to people who don't know you? And so that was a huge thing that I incorporated that really seemed to shorten the amount of time that it took to get the subscribers I needed to make the type of money that I wanted to make. Number two is I started using Flodesk differently. You guys know I love this tool. It is my email marketing software. If you use my link, you can try it free for 30 days and get 50% off your first year. However, one of the things I did incorrectly, and I'm sure you've done it too, is I was using my email newsletter as a way to simply notify people when I posted a video. So if I posted on YouTube, I would send an email and I would say new on YouTube or new on Bootstrap Biz Advice. And that was the incorrect way to use my email. What I started to do was I started to drive traffic to the videos on my channel that were performing well, no matter how recently I posted. So I changed the section in my email to trending on Bootstrap Biz Advice and not new on Bootstrap Biz Advice. And what began to happen is I began to notice that my videos took a while to gain traction. And so when I was sending that email traffic to a brand new video, I wasn't seeing the same results as I was getting from sending traffic to things that YouTube was already suggesting to other people. It helped my video content to be seen more on the recommended page because I kept giving it influxes of traffic from my email list. So if you are simply using your email list to just tell your email subscribers that you posted a new video, I would encourage you to go into the back end of your YouTube channel and take a look at what is actually trending. What are your top 10 videos? Share one of those. Even if you posted it 6 months ago, I guarantee you have new subscribers on your list or you have current subscribers that never looked at it. Driving traffic to your videos that are already performing well versus fixating on what you just posted will grow your channel. YouTube has already decided in the algorithm what it wants to push in front of people. You're just sending more traffic to those things that are working so that YouTube continues to push it. And so I have noticed that things that I posted in December for the 25 days of Canva are now really gaining traction. One of which is the video I did on bulk create. It's gotten like over 30,000 views. And if I were to Google bulk create Canva and I were to share that tab with you guys, you can see once again, there's my video. Number one in the Google search. If I search for bulk create Canva, there's a Canva help center button. And then there I show up under videos in the number one search result. So I'm gaining so much traffic off of something that was posted December 15th, 2022, and it is June 19th. I don't know why people care about this feature now, but leveraging TubeBuddy has helped, and driving traffic to this video with my email list has also helped. So that's just another creative way for you to use your email list to help your YouTube channel grow. The last thing that I started doing was leveraging StreamYard. And I want to take you behind the scenes of my strategy because you guys see the other side of it, but I really want to be very specific as to how I'm using this tool. So ultimately, I do a couple things on a regular basis with StreamYard, but StreamYard is what helps me to consistently post at least one video a week. Because my videos are highly produced and I do a lot more than just post on YouTube, I have found that live streaming Monday morning at 10 is the number one way that I can make sure that at least one thing gets posted on a weekly basis. By making this live stream a community stream, I am notifying my email list and my YouTube subscribers that I've got stuff going on, that I've got content that they should watch. I tend to link other videos in my descriptions on my community streams, and then people go back and watch it. But the other thing that I'm doing, and I literally just did it this morning, and I will pull that up and screen share that as well, is once a month, I am multi-streaming to both LinkedIn and YouTube as a way to establish my authority as a thought leader in my industry. I am not trying to get YouTube subscribers out of showing up on LinkedIn Live, but I'm trying to show people the type of people that I'm connected to so they start to realize, wait a second, LaShonda is somebody that I need to be following, that I need to know. And so I have been driving traffic from LinkedIn to my YouTube channel by leveraging StreamYard to multi-stream. So if we go over and we look at LinkedIn right now, I posted this morning. It already has 7 attendees. So on June 3rd, I am doing a sponsored live stream. If you guys notice, my May, my June, and now my July live stream that is multi-streamed on both YouTube and LinkedIn have been sponsored. So I have been pitching people that I think are good partners for the live stream, and then they have been paying to sponsor that stream. So I'm already getting paid to do this, so I'm good to go, and I can monetize the stream after the fact. But ultimately, I'm using this multi-stream thing once a month to establish myself as somebody you should know. So I'm bringing on my friend PV in July, and we're going to talk about her journey from going from Harvard and MIT to life coaching. And the topic is mastering the mindset for growth and freedom. PV is a phenomenal person. She is so under the radar. What she thinks about, the connection she makes between, quantum physics and how things work in the world of entrepreneurship is next level, but she breaks it down in a very approachable way. And so PV has actually gone to the Third Nature summer camp. So it made sense to reach out to Brian and say, hey, Brian, I'm bringing on PV on my YouTube channel. Would you be interested in sponsoring this live stream? Could be a great way for you to talk about summer camp. And then obviously someone interested in this topic could also be interested in Third Nature. On top of that, I asked Brian if he wanted to come on screen to promote the summer camp. And that's something new that I'm trying. I can have multiple people on a live stream. And so when it comes time to hear a word from the sponsor, instead of me doing just an ad read, I'm actually bringing Brian on the screen so he can talk about Third Nature from his perspective and share with my audience. So that's invaluable. And a lot of people are not providing that opportunity to sponsors. So if you are interested in podcasting, or you've got connections with businesses and you're trying to figure out how can I create a product that they would want to sponsor, that's another way you can use live streaming. So we've got to get our minds out of what everybody else is doing and try new strategies. People are not using LinkedIn Live very often. And when you use StreamYard to schedule a live stream, if you select LinkedIn, it also creates a LinkedIn event. So once I was created, I went through my list And I started to manually invite people who I thought would be interested in this topic. And I did that right before the live stream. I already have 7 people signed up. So these are just 3 different tactics that I've been using that have been helping my channel to grow. Right now, I'm at 25 subscribers, but I'm really going to lean in and really push for more traffic and more subscribers on my channel, because there is still a small group of sponsors that really want to see those vanity metrics. They really want to know, I'm going to reach a bunch of people if I sponsor content on your channel. So right now, I'm really only pursuing partnerships. Like in terms of pitching people, I'm pitching people I actually know and pairing them with content that makes sense. But eventually, as my channel continues to grow and grow and grow, I will get more inbound folks who are reaching out to me saying, I want to be affiliated with you. I love what you're doing. And then that's going to help me to generate passive income using YouTube as an engine for that. So I encourage you to, first of all, make sure that you like this video, that you subscribe and you turn the notification bells on, because the people that I am going to be exposing you guys to, I've got a friend of mine, a brand new friend of mine, who used to work for a tech company in their influencer department, actually vetting influencers and offering them brand opportunities. He no longer works for them. And so he's going to come on the live stream and he's going to talk about what the brands are actually looking for from creators. So if you're interested in partnering with companies, that's another one that you may want to be tuned in for. And so I'm really trying to make sure that I am constantly building deep relationships so that I can bring you guys quality information. I'm not the expert in everything, but I know incredibly smart people. I met a lot of them by using Groove. So if you went to my Work Less, Live More workshop and you joined Groove, you joined my space, team, ease and flow, and you have not used it yet, I would tell you that you're missing out. So many of these relationships have been forged just by globally co-working with people, and the app is free. So you can always go to lashondabrown.com/groove and set up a free account, but you've got to use it. You've got to use it, and you've got to be open and willing to share what you do, not in a salesy way, but share in terms of what you're working on, what you're passionate about, what you're excited about. We spend so much time doing traditional networking that we miss out on unconventional opportunities. So use a new app to do a new thing in your business, and you're going to see things take off.